Hello friends, we have started a series on Shiva Sutra. In the previous video, we did the first Shiva Sutra. Sutra means one which explains more in very few words. That means which is the essence, and thus Sutra is very important for life. The first Shiva Sutra was Chaitanya Atma. If we really want to be happy, we need to know our soul, our consciousness. By knowing our consciousness, we will come to know Swatmananda Prakasha Vibhuse, that is the true light, the true joy within us. We can increase our level of consciousness by doing sadhana and sudarshan kriya. Because friends, in the end, the goal of life is self-realization. Without getting our goal, we can never be happy. Friends, in the same series, today we are starting the second Shiva Sutra. Second Shiva Sutra is Jnanam Bandham. Jnanam means knowledge, Bandham means bondage. It means that limited knowledge is a bondage for us. A bondage is a cause of suffering for us. If we have bondage, we can never be happy. Friends, if you have realized that during sleep we are free of knowledge, we are also free of our anxiety, any issues in life. But once we wake up, all the issues from all the directions pop up. Why this happen? This happens due to the limited knowledge which we have accumulated. This limited knowledge will never leave us happy. Explain the sutra, my gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar explains a beautiful story. Gurudev tells that once a person was returning from the pilgrimage. The person received the news that his house has caught fire. The moment the person heard this news, the feeling of bondage with his home appeared. He became sad. But the friends, when the other moment, the person was told that it was not his house but his neighbor's house which has caught fire, the feeling of bondage decreased and also the feeling of sadness decreased. That means if you are given limited knowledge, you don't have the true knowledge, you don't engulf in limited knowledge, and we will be sad. In the same way, friends, if we are not aware of our true nature, of our soul, of our consciousness, we will not believe in true knowledge, you will be sad. Because friends, if we are not aware of our soul, we will be caught up in the samsara, that is a world. World will create bondages and it will become the cause of suffering. And mind is also filled with limited knowledge, but the true nature of mind is infinite knowledge. Friends, you must have observed that there are some people who suffer from insomnia, some people who suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder, some people who suffer from schizophrenia. Why this happens to these people? These people are suffering from limited knowledge. The knowledge they have is poorer, is not full, is not complete. Due to this, they are struggling very hard with their mind. Obsessive compulsive disorder, people keep on thinking the same thought. They keep on exhibiting the same habit. Why this happens? This happens due to their limited knowledge. friends, if mind is in positive atmosphere, it will radiate love and joy. And if the same mind is in negative atmosphere, it will radiate heartedness. Why this happens? It means that mind is bonded with the atmosphere, but it should not be. And it is said that the atmosphere has created a bond for the mind, which has created limited knowledge and is now suffering. That is, mind has formed a bond with the atmosphere, which is causing troubles. Hence, the type of knowledge our mind have, the type of behavior is exhibited by us. Friends, five senses such as eyes, ears, nose, etc. binds you to the limited knowledge. This knowledge is not complete, but if every cell of your body understands, develops a capacity to understand, which is the sign of our consciousness, we will be devoid of this limited knowledge. True knowledge will be poured into us. Cell of the body understands, it is the sign of consciousness, sign of life, sign of divine, sign of God. Friends, consciousness is everywhere. Consciousness is in a stone. Consciousness is also in a human. The level of consciousness in stone is very less as compared to human. That is, level of knowledge in a human is much higher as compared to a stone. It is said that knowledge turns a man into a stone. Why? Because if a man understands that he knows everything, then he will stop learning. The moment the person stops to learn, his level of consciousness drops. He may turn into a stone. To understand this, if you have observed an expert cyclist, he will be very casual while cycling. On the other hand, if a child is just trying to learn the cycle, he will be fully awakened, he will be very conscious, he will be very alert. That is the level of consciousness, that is the level of happiness, that is a level of consciousness, that is a level of life is much higher in a child as compared to the cyclist. Friends, life is to know more, life is to learn more. The moment you will stop to learn, your level of consciousness will decrease. Friends, we need to learn continuously throughout the life. That is, friends, newness is the sign of life. That is, friends, consciousness is always new. Consciousness is always happy. Consciousness is fully awareness. Consciousness is just knowing you in true capacity, in true potential. Satyam Jnanam Ananta Brahman. Satya means truth, Jnana means knowledge, Ananta means infinite, Brahman means God. It means, friends, Brahman is infinite. Brahman is infinite knowledge. Deserve full potential of our consciousness, where every cell of the body understand. For this, we need to raise the level of our consciousness. We need to go back to consciousness. Otherwise, friends, we will be struggling with the limited knowledge which our mind gathers. We deserve good life. We deserve newness. We deserve to learn. We deserve to know God. We deserve to know ourselves. Thanks, friends. This was the second sutra. I will come again with the third sutra. Thanks a lot.